Good morning everyone. So today's topic is analog to digital conversion. So why we go for analog to digital conversion means naturally, in real world you will not get digital signals directly from any sources. Okay. For example, if you are taking any photograph from this window, it will be recorded as analog only. Okay, not digital. So if you sing any song in the stage, if you record this through phone, that will be also recorded in terms of analog signal. So, but in real world, the digital nowadays we are focusing towards the digital world, which means everyone is handling using digital signals. So, for example, digital watch. Okay, so like that you will be having. Everyone is focusing on digital because digital has a lot of advantages when compared to analog signal. One of the advantages means accuracy. For example, analog data if you store by 10 o'clock. There may be chance of changes. The value will be chance for changing by 4 o'clock. Okay. For example, if you store any data, temperature, this room temperature by 10 o'clock will be 25 degrees Celsius. So, if you record anything by the same 25 degrees Celsius will be stored today. After going for 1 week leave, if you come back again and take the data, the value will be slightly changes. 25 maybe. It will be 24 or 26. So, the analog has a changing in nature. So, whatever the value stored in the database, that will be changes. So, recovering the signal back is very, very difficult. That's why we are going for digital signal. So, for example, if you store any digital signal, example 0 or 1, these are the digital signals. So, if you store one value today, and if you go after a 1 week gap, then if you come back again, it will be changed to 0 only. Or if you store 0 after come back for 1 week, it will be changed to 1 only. There are only two possible values. So you know that I have stored 0, but after coming back, it will change to 1. So my data has been changed. You can easily identify that. But in terms of analog signal, you can't identify that. So that's why we are going for analog to digital conversion. Normally, first you know what is analog signal. This is sine wave, cos wave, tan wave, everything will be analog. For example, any signal with respect to the time it changes means that is called analog signal. So it will be look like this. So it will have amplitude and time period both. Okay. So next thing is, will you get a digital signal from the sources directly? No. You won't get any digital signals from the real world. Okay. So you can do only the conversions. You will get analog in your hand. You have to, if you want digital, you have to do some conversions, analog to digital conversions. So the digital signals has only two possible values, either 1 or 0. So the waveform will be look like this. The analog waveform will be look like this. So you can easily see the difference between analog and digital. Okay. Next is why everybody is focusing on digital. Actually, I already explained to you. The accuracy is more when compared to analog signal. If you want any accuracy based project, we have to go for digital only. Okay. Then ease of recovering the signal. For example, I am sending this signal to my friend. Okay. So your friend has to take this signal out. Okay. So for example, sine wave, the same the time period, amplitude, everything should not be changed on your friend's side. This is your side. You are sending this through air medium. For example, if this is your mobile phone, you are transmitting the signal through air, and your friend is receiving the signal. So the receiving side, it will be difficult for analog signal. So recovering the original signal back, the same signal without changing any states, you have to recover at the receiver friend side. So that is very, very difficult in analog signal. That's why everybody is going for digital. Okay. So so far we have concluded what is analog, what is digital, what is the use of digital signal, why we are focusing on digital signal. So how the analog signal replaces, how digital signal replaces. Okay. Whether you will get the digital signals directly from the resources or not. So next is steps in converting analog to digital. So how to convert analog to digital? First thing is sampling, second one is quantization. So only these two things you need for converting any analog signal into digital signal. So first you have to cut the signal in time amplitude domain. Amplitude domain means you have to cut in vertical positions. Okay. So that is called sampling. Okay. So you have to cut the signal, entire signal into like this. So you can mention 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 like this. So whenever you are writing the signal, whichever the question is nearby, for example, for this point, you will have the nearest distance is this. Appo 0 0 எழுதுறீங்க. So if you point in this